Our Brookside Cemetery in Easthampton, Massachusetts. We're looking towards the direction of National Walnut Pond at the Nevins family stone. The first person that seems to have been buried here, it actually doesn't seem, because once I looked at his burial record, Wilfred Nevins, the 10-year-old child of Dexter Nevins and Cordelia Nevins, when I looked at the burial record, he died 4th of November 1874 in Holyoke, and then it said buried in Holyoke. Now, whether that's a mistake or not, I'll check more on that. But his name's in the back. If he's not here, it's a cenotaph, means a memorial in a cemetery where the person is not buried in that cemetery. But his father next to him died 1882, and his Cordelia's mother died 1889. So it's a gorgeous place to have a burial stone. Two of his sisters are also seen to be buried here. They have their names in the back of that stone, along with him. His name's on the very bottom of the stone, squinched in, which is another reason why I think he's not actually here. When you hide names towards the bottom that are very old, probably you're not here. They probably were, the parents are buried here, sure, but they probably have their son somewhere in Holyoke. And someday I'll figure it out for absolute sure. But it's a great place to have a burial. You're at this gorgeous garden-style cemetery right at the edge of the brook, and you get buried. So when the bereaved people could come out, they would see this gorgeous scene of their descendants looking right out towards the pond itself. Now, it probably is true that the city doesn't want them to bury too many people here next to water, because if it ever floods, or even if it doesn't, you get a lot of rainwater flowing through that area, flows by the dead bodies, takes pieces of material, puts it into the water. They don't like when that happens. They like to keep the water as clean as possible, as safe as possible, right? Because it could turn into drinking water. Now, along the edge, we'll point out a couple of things here. Just across from us is the gorgeous maintenance building of the WPA project. Now, one more thing I want to point out to you, there's actually a stone that, if you look down this way, it's hard to see, but there are some burial stones down this way, close to the edge. There's one Patsube family, another family, so there are some stones on the edge, but they're very wisely limited at for many reasons, but we got a good effect look at least. So thank you for coming to this Nevins family gravestone.